Just wanted to do an update on where I am with this complete restoration of this 1985 Honda FL350R. I have powder coated and the frame and a whole variety of other parts. Most of this is stock. Some of it's a mild improvement over stock. I'll try and address those things as I go around. The rims are aluminum rims, and that is obviously not stock. The head or the lights, high and low beams, are LEDs, and of course they are not stock. These are the low beams. That is the high beam, and there are 1,000 luminance for the low beam and 2,000 luminance each for the high beam. I'm still got the bumper to put on. It's just getting made, and then I'll be able to put it on. The seats in good condition. I did a slight repair on it. There was a little hole, and I found some vinyl, permanent vinyl, that is really similar in color. You can see here the patch. It's actually double patched. Anyway, so I was really happy with that. I'm glad I was able to do that, because these seats, as you know, are super hard to find in good condition. I have the old ones, but I bought the Home Depot thermal insulation, pipe insulation, and then I wrapped it in hockey tape. So it's got a very nice firm feeling to it. And you know what, it looks good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the way that turned out. The motor itself, it has an 80 mil piston in it, completely cleaned up, vapor blasted. It's got, what else? It's got the 80 mil, as I said, the 80 mil piston, and a variety of other machine work. A little bit of porting in the motor, in the heads, or in the cylinder to help it breathe a little bit better. Nothing too extravagant, but just cleaned it up anyway. So as you can see, attached to the back of the seat is a fan. It's a puller fan. It's mounted about an inch off the back of the seat, and it throws an awful lot of air. I'll show you how that works in a second. Obviously, if the motor gets hot, and I can show you how I can tell when it gets hot, you can flick the switch and turn the fan on to cool it down. The exhaust is ceramic coated, the whole thing. The air box has had that modification done, so I ported it out this side. Of course, this is the original. Anyway, so instead of cutting up the air box, what I've done is ported it out, and then I've taken an FL250 box, reversed the mount on it, attached it to the bottom of the box, so it's drawing through the second box. So I'm really happy with that. It looks nice, and it should be actually quite functional. What you don't see right now is I've got shock savers that I've made up, and thank you, Curtis, for suggesting that and showing me how you've done it. So I've replicated the way Curtis did it. Sorry, I've taken it off. I'm gonna get those powder coated up and then put them back on. But just in case one of the knuckles in the drive shaft breaks, I don't lose my investment in the works shocks. So that's been done. A lot of these parts over this past year I've gotten from Derek in California. I was saying that to somebody else that I'm afraid to tally up all the bills that I have accumulated buying parts that I needed, missing, or broken, that kind of thing. What else? Oh, again, thank you, Curtis Ramos, for suggesting the modification on the case, that you add the hose to the stock, what's it called, the dipstick there, and you close up the hole so the oil can't migrate into the starter. So that has been done as well. So Here's how I dealt with the fan unit. And you can see in the bottom here, this particular gauge down here is threefold, actually probably more than threefold, but its main thing is tachometer. It's the cylinder head temperature gauge, and it is an hour counter for the motor. So whenever the thing is running, it counts how many hours are on the motor, and I thought that was a neat thing. It also will add, you can do some maintenance reminders on it as well, so that's kind of cool. Turn the key on, and what I've done here is I popped out the little piece on the faceplate that came factory, and I found another switch identical to the stock switches. It is a stock switch actually, just out of another faceplate, and what you do is you just turn it on, and that's pumping out all kinds of air. So anyway, when the engine gets hot, you cool it down that way. Turn that off. And then for the lights, switch on. That's the low beams. It's too bad it's not outside, but anyway. And then the high beams are 2 spots. So 2,000 luminance each, and those are 1,000 each. So lots of light there. Turn those off. Turn the key off. And that's where I am right now. I still haven't put I have the stickers, but haven't put them on there. So I've got the whole complete set of stickers to put on. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to starting it actually. One of those terrifying things after all this work, you're kind of terrified to start it. Now, maybe I'm not the only one, but that's where I am right now. I need to put some gas in it, and eventually I'll get enough kahunas to give her a go and start her up. Anyway, I've still got a little bit more work to do, because this one's got to get done as well. This one has Fox air shocks in the back. So I'll have one with Works shocks in the back. This one has the Fox shocks in the back, air shocks, and Works in the front. So it'll be interesting to see how the two of them ride. But other than that, they'll be absolutely identical in their operation and everything. Anyway, thanks for looking. Bye.